Hello survivors, welcome to another video. In this video it's going to be my end of May pulls, which is going to be the accumulated pulls that I got for the entire month. I like to do these videos where I just get all the stuff together in one go, just so I can see how it goes. I kind of, my conspiracy theory is that it's better to pull in one go. Hasn't worked that well, but I think the odds are really low on some of these things I'm doing, like elite tokens and legendary pulls. The odds are really low, like lower than premium pulls. And we're going to get things started off on this region. I don't think I've got anything special on this region this month. I did finish one weapon, and it was Sandy's Savage Pistol. Pretty nice. I didn't really need the huge AP on attacking, but that's just a little bonus. The 35% HP is really good, and she's behind a shield, so like she'll stay alive, and then if the shield goes down, she'll stay alive for the first turn, which is very important. I don't think I got anything else. Nothing spectacular, at least. Maybe a couple of weapon drops. Didn't get any luck in my supply depot, although it does reset in an hour. But I haven't had any luck in my supply depot. Haven't had any extreme sailing in Survival Road either. Still waiting from the beginning. I've got quite a few of the knives. I think I've got like 7 or 8 knives on decent sales, but I'm just waiting for that 5-star on extreme sale, and I had one the very first week Survival Road came out, and I haven't had one since. So we're going to kick things off with some pulls. And first off, we're going to just talk about the stats just a little bit. I'm going to just say it's really, really, really good and really, really, really bad at the same time. In terms of, it's really nice to be guaranteed a 5-star within a certain amount of pulls, but the amount of pulls you need and how much gold it costs, it's ridiculous. I worked out that it's basically, if you have the monthly pass for an entire year, you can get this pull. You can get this guaranteed thing once, like a 75 guarantee, which is ridiculously bad. Really, really bad. I'm not sure how they can fix it. Maybe bring it down to 50. I don't know. I think maybe reduce the amount of items in the wheel, because basically they add up how much this costs in gold, to they think at least, and then that's how much they give the price as a minimum. But we don't want these 2-stars, and there are a lot of these 2-star trainers in here. I think I read on the forum there is 11. You know, there's 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is just adding gold to this, to the pulls, which people don't want. They don't want these, so it's like you're paying for stuff you don't want, literally. Even 3-star items like the topographic maps, just remove them. Make this, if you make this like, I don't know, if you make it 25 items or 50 items, and the prices are a little bit better. I mean, the only other good thing in here is a 4-star shield. I think that would be quite useful for other people, some people. But I mean, for me, it's a little bit too expensive. That's a lot of money. You do get the revolver for doing the 75 pull as well. You do get these three bonuses. You know, the trainers, the case, each 25 pull. But I mean, these are just trainers. I think they overvalue how good trainers are. People don't value trainers that highly. Definitely don't put a gold value on trainers. Anyway, rant over. We have got a couple of elite pulls on both regions. I think I've got 6 on this one, 8 on the other one. I'll do all my pulls here first. We're going to go with the elite pulls off the bat. We haven't had too much luck with this. I've had one 5-star ever. My brother got his first ever 5-star on an elite pull, but he did it on another region. But he did get extremely lucky on his Telltale token pulls, where in his first 2 pulls he got 5-star Eugen twice, and I was just so jealous that he got 2 5-stars. I still have my pulls to come, but that is sick, and I'm really happy for him because he hasn't had a great deal of luck with the pulls, and Eugen isn't too bad. Anyway, we're going to kick things off. And like I said, I think the odds of getting something out of elite tokens is actually pretty low in terms of getting a 5-star, that is. So we'll see what we can get. Michelle's not too bad, but I think I've got quite a few of those now. I think one more. That's it. So Michonne's pretty nice because has the crit lead for Strongs, which can be really nice for Survival Road, but I think that's like my 5th Michonne, so I mean I am running out of roster space a little bit. I've been playing for a long time and roster space is becoming a problem. We'll move on to the weapons. Again, 4 stars are the premium here, but they are kind of rare. Quite a few. I wouldn't mind Sandy's pistol actually. That would be actually pretty nice because I still need it. For the museum collection, I still need Sandy's pistol. I think that's it. How many more have I got? 3. So not too many pulls on this region. Don't have any legendary pulls. So it's just all 3-star weapons. Kind of expected. We have quite a few 4-star weapon pulls. I've got 2 on this region guaranteed, 4 on my other region. It's been a good month. Not too bothered. Governor's rifle. Yeah, it's not very good. Lucille's not too bad. The Governor's rifle is not too nice. I think there's new 4 stars in the wheel. Not 100% certain. We'll put it anyway. Jesus. Bit of Shane. And Rosita. I think I got 3 Rosita pulls last month in a row. It's pretty impressive. What else have we got? We've got Prestige. I'm going to do my Telltale tokens at the end of the event. As you can see, it's got 5 days left. So I'll make a video for that. We'll do Prestige pull. Can get a 5-star. 4-star bow. I actually got a little bit baited there. For a split second, I thought I got something good. I don't know why. I think it was the animation. I thought, wow, he's doing some really energetic animation. That's nearly it for this region. I have got the monthly crate here. I'll do this now. This is. I think the best I've got is 1 4-star once, and most of the time it's just 2-star Aiden. So we'll see what happens. We get Jesus. Not too bad, but yeah. Not great. So that's basically a lot of supply depot tokens that I just got there, which is cool enough. A lot of deconstruction on the weapons as well. I'm going to save the Telltale tokens, like I said. So we'll switch to my other region, which has got quite a few more pulls. Hopefully get lucky there. So on this region, had a pretty decent month, going to be honest. My faction came top 3 in the war recently, so we actually got a free 5-star. It was the war where Ben was 3rd place, so the top 2 factions were battling out for Ben. We came 2nd. We got Skylar, not like an amazing character by any stretch, but at the same time, it is a 5-star. You're gonna get level up points. It is nice. It's nice to have a 5-star just arrive in your inbox. Will be decent survival road. Pretty nice damage. 500%, 70% attack for 2 turns. Not too shabby, but the rush I think is 65 or 76 in the end, so yeah, not too great. We also did get another 5-star this month, just from what we do, basically, is extreme sale on supply depot. Managed to get my hands on the Governor. Again, not too amazing, but still pretty decent. I think I have come up against teams that had double Governor, which can be pretty difficult because Governor's Rush isn't actually too bad. And if you've got 2 of them, especially if you have it in combination with like a Mirabelle, I have got Mirabelle, so it's kind of nice. Other than that, nothing spectacular. Got Trip, of course. I think most people would have got him. But we're going to kick off with the pulls. As you can see, there is an extra pull going to be in 6 minutes, so hopefully I remember to come back to this. We have got a lot of legendary pulls. Let's see how many we've got. We've got 15 plus 15, so we'll have 30, maybe 31 if I've got a good memory. Let me see if I've got enough roster space. I've got 20, so we're going to have to sell a few, which we're going to have to do anyway because a lot of them are going to be 3-stars. So we'll just kick things off. Maybe get a 5-star from this. I have got 1 5-star before, but I have done so many pulls from this. I'm not even joking how many pulls I've done here. Must be at least 200 now, just from the videos. I did pulls from this before that, so yeah. I think but 3 so far. Quite a few alerts in a row there. I'm not sure if they've updated the wheel on this. I know they did on elite tokens, where you could get like different 3-stars, different 4-stars. Maybe I think there was another couple of 5 stars added. But I don't know. I think, yeah, lots of 3s, 0 4s, 0 4s from 15 pulls. So we'll do the. I'll sell a couple, because yeah, as you can see, I'm holding on to some Timothy's, and that's going to be for a test to do a crit. And I'm holding on to this Andrea because she's actually got a crit lead, which I don't have too many with the blues. I only have Kenny. So 2,000 supply depot points. I think that's pretty much it. At least it's some supply depot points. See. Let's do another 15. More 3s, more 3s. Timothy. And some of these characters look really good maxed out as well, like in terms of the artwork and stuff. Oh, 4-star. We do get a 4. But like, some of these characters do look kind of cool. Like there is a character that's a 2-star that looks really sick when it's maxed out. But you just like the amount of people that just will never max these guys out. I mean, it's kind of wasted artwork in my opinion. Not that they shouldn't do it. It's just that they should make somehow to make it more viable to use lower star characters, or I don't know. I had an idea of maybe like being able to upgrade a 2-star into a 3-star and so on and so forth. But I don't actually need to sell any of these because I'm going to be doing pulls from the depot. So we've got 8 elite tokens. We'll just do that. Of course, elite tokens and any pulls from tokens basically go straight into your 2 missions in a row. Yeah, we got a shield. Yes. Ultra rare. I don't think I've actually got him before. Laurie. That's not too bad. I don't think I've had Gregory actually on this region, and he might be part of the museum. I'll check that. Well, I haven't had an update. Yes, it is. It is part of a museum update. Do I get anything good? 5-star tokens and 5 war energy cans. That is actually pretty nice. That is actually pretty nice. Let me claim that. Thank you, Gregory. And 8,500 collection score. Whatever collection score means. 242,000. I mean, I guess that's just like some sort of show-off ego thing. So what else we got? We've got weapon tokens. Don't think we're close on the 5-star. I think we need like another couple of thousand. Let's see if we can get one 4-star weapon from this. Oh, not looking good. Oh, that's actually nice. I actually got a military shotgun from a road map, like a world map today. So I've got 2 in one day on the same region. That is actually one of the best 4-star weapons you can get from anything, basically. If you've got like a nice blue attack team. I've only got 1 Andrea. We've got a couple more. Let's do that again. That's pretty nice. I think the chances of getting a 4-star is so slim. If you do get one, you might as well get a nice one. So yeah, nothing spectacular after that. Let me just check that out. Actually, yeah, there's a couple of weapons I need to show you. So here's one that I have that I basically did some really low-key upgrade on. But I think I've got 3 more. Because I got 2 today. Yeah. I had 1 extra before, and now I've got 3 more. That is actually amazing. I think this is probably the most powerful, other than, well, actually it's exactly the same, isn't it? I think I've got like 5 of these katanas. Like 4 here, and there's 1 upgraded. So it's the same sort of weapon. That's really nice. That's really nice. That's coming together well for my blues. It's going to be really important for Survival Road. I just need to upgrade them, get a couple of 20% HPs on them, like as minimum, and maybe make one of them like really, really special, and tricked out, you know. Oh yeah, I need to show you maybe a couple weapons here. I forgot to say that about this region. I finished 1 weapon, and it had perfect crits on every single thing. I had to re-roll it once, I believe. I I think I got 30% health and then 33%, and I have a lot of the items from deconning 3 stars. Like, HP is really cheap to add to your weapon compared to, like, it doesn't need polishing kits, it doesn't need anything like that. So once I got to 35% HP, I was like, no matter what happens with the bonus AP on attacking, I'm going to keep it, because if it's very large or huge, they're basically the same. The only thing that's different is if you've got a huge lead on AP on attacking and a huge weapon, you can have a 56 AP get their first turn or second turn rush on defense. However, most of the people who I have who are fast, who are like potentially going to be good, all 45 AP anyway. You know, I've got like fast White, I've got fast Jesus, you know, these sort of guys. I haven't got any 56 AP fast characters really. I don't really even know of many 56 AP fast characters. Where I do need a huge bonus is on maybe a green weapon. Even then, I mean, I think that's all I did this month. I think I showed you these are from previous months, trying to go for, I think this is stun on attack. Where they failed, but the failure is still going to give me a decent crit, and I just turn them into really nice crit weapons, which is a shame, but it's like they're my best crit weapons now. This one's finished as well, not too great, 29%. I mean, it could have been at 35. It got 24% on that first buff, but it's not too bad. I mean, it's not too bad. It's still pretty nice. Other than that, I haven't really gone too all out on this region. I'm still working on characters. We'll do some more pulls. I haven't got too much more. But in this region, I do have 4 guaranteed crit weapons. I think I need some tough. Sorry, not crit weapons. 4-star weapons guaranteed, but I do need crit weapons. That's why I said crit weapons. I do need crit weapons for tough. It's particularly tough. You know, get that nice. I'm not sure what it's actually called. This next rifle here. It's called Scoped Assault Rifle. Precise Scoped Assault Rifle. This one is pretty nice. So if I can get one of those, that'd be pretty nice. SMG, got quite a lot of those. Another Lucio. Desert Eagle defensive. Michonne's Katana. So we didn't get the tough crit weapon, but we got 4 30% tier 3 crit items, i.e. anything that's dark purple is a tier 3 item. So I don't particularly like the Violent Katana, personally, but I mean, the rest are pretty good. Did you notice how in this picture the Precise Spec Ops SMG has a silencer, and it's a little bit buffed like in how it looks, but when you pull it, it has no silencer. It's just sitting there with no silencer. I don't even think it has a sight. It looks really like slightly dumbed down. It's pretty strange. Anyway, we got that's done. That's that done. I'm ranting now. I know. So as I said before, I have got some Telltale tokens. I'm going to save all of them for one side video. We're going to do 4-star recruits now. And like I said, I think there might be an updated wheel, but I haven't seen anything new. Don't really even think I want anything here. So it might be worth actually keeping my 4-star tokens in the future, even though I'm not too bothered. We have got 2 prestige pools as well. You can get 5 stars here. Like, there is actually, I think, a reasonable chance to get 5-star compared to other pools. But I've never got one. I obviously don't do prestige too often. I think must have done about 20 prestige pools in the videos and got nothing, of course. I did a couple more prestige pools before that. Let's see what we can get. Hopefully any 4-star. I'll be happy with any 4-star, guys. Sorry, any 5-star. 5-star! I said 4-star. Why? I jinxed myself. I can't believe it. Like, Scopely's like, oh, you want the 4-star? We'll deliver. Absolutely no problem. So let me see my roster slots. I need to sell a couple of 3-stars, and I get 1 more pull from that camp. Sell all these. Sell all these. So yeah, it's kind of nice doing it in one go. Even if you get trash, like I basically got. I mean, look at all the cat ears. I think I've got 5 cat ears now. That'd be actually a pretty troll team. She doesn't do any damage, so it's pretty useless. So we've got quite a lot. I mean, another 2,500 supply depot points. We're going to sell some of those 4-stars as well, but I just won't do it for the moment. So we've got 1 more pull. It's going to be a Diego. So that's it for the pulls. We are going to deconstruct some weapons. I actually cannot deconstruct some weapons on this region because I am doing stuff. What am I doing? I'm putting 20. Well, I'm putting 30% HP on that. It better be 30% HP. I've done that a couple of times, and I wish I could cancel. It's a shame you can't cancel. I guess that's just because they want you to spend gold. Who's going to spend 1,500 gold? No one's going to spend that much gold to finish a research. That's legit ridiculous. So I'll switch back to my main region and just do some deconstructions. Okay, we have got one armory free. This armory is upgrading Romanov's flamethrower for about the 10th time. I'm still going for that impair on attack. It's too tasty. It's too tasty to have that on a Romanov lead. Romanov, of course, is like a slightly more buffed up leader compared to Andra, where Andra only gives tough characters the boost. Romanov gives every single range character the boost, which is really tasty. But we're gonna deconstruct or disassemble some weapons, and I have saved up, like I think I said this before, I've saved up a lot of ranged weapons, as you can see. Basically, mainly only ranged weapons, 1 stars and 2 stars. And I'm going to do a video in the future that's going to just like show the chances of getting crit items and stuff like that. That's my idea. But what we're going to deconstruct today, we're going to deconstruct the shears that we got. Pretty bad. I think these are all upgraded. Anything that's upgraded I just leave. I haven't upgraded this yet, but it is actually reasonable. It's not terrible. I've upgraded a lot of other stuff, either not much or a lot. So these are all my good weapons. Try not to click anything now. Governor's pistol. I mean, it's got very large on attack, so I'll hold on to that. It does have attack with stronger trait, but even though it's like a low tier one, probably doesn't have great. It's like lesser chance. Yeah, small chance, which is going to be quite poor. What else? I'll keep this. I know a lot of people complained about this, but look at the difference between this weapon here and this weapon here. Not that big a difference. It's a very large bonus to AP when attacking, a very large bonus to AP when attacking. 20% attack, 30% attack. Like, ignore the 10% defense because you're gonna replace that. If you just put like 30% here, 30% health on that, maybe not even 30%. You could put like a 20% health on that. You'd have a decent tough weapon here for survival road. If you, it depends on how tricked out the rest of your tough items are. If you've got 5 of these, then fine. But I mean, if you've got 5 of these, you can't really complain. How are you going to get better? You can't really get better in a military shotgun unless you were expecting like a tier 3 just free giveaway, like an absolute defense on top weapon. Come on, I mean, that's just not going to happen. So got to be a bit more realistic. I saw so many complaints on the forums. It was just it was doing my night in. I'm actually going to deconstruct all of these because I don't like them. I do not like them. Because I like attack crit, and these are still buffed up. I think I can actually destroy one of these. I'm not going to. I got a cookery again on a world map recently, so I need to buff that up again. Lots of other weapons to deconstruct though. Hopefully I get something nice out of this. You know what? One kit or one duct tape would be nice. Obviously, I can only get them from the forced items that I've added, but still. I still haven't done anything with these. So I'm going to just keep one of each. Attacking. I don't want that one. Just taking damage. I'll keep one of each, even though. Why are they the same? Oh no, these are one taking damage, so I'll remove them. Okay. Still want to just do something with these. I want to just test something out because I'm pretty sure you can get these pretty decent, even though you can upgrade them only twice. There are some things you can do because obviously putting specialist like traits on these things is cheaper when they're 3-star. It's cheaper when they're 2-star. I have an absolute defense on. I've actually just noticed I don't have enough materials. I have an absolute defense on a 1-star item cost less than it does to do it on a 4-star item, basically. Like, that's the. So I'm going to come back. We are going to use all the materials we've got. 29 weapons, 5 or 6, maybe even 7, 8, 9, maybe 9. So maybe something decent. I'll watch the first couple. We can see. Hey, okay, we got one. We got one good thing. We got one good thing. Let's skip. Let's skip. We got one polishing kit. That's good. Did we get duct tape from anything else? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. So we got one polishing kit. I mean, odds. I kind of just want to know the odds. I mean, that's what, 10% chance of getting one of the 2 main items. We didn't get too many other crit items. Super glue. Nothing spectacular. So I have to sell some stuff to get the rest. So 20 of these. Okay. Skip on through. Maybe just check it out again. Actually, I'm going to get rid of that. Because, yeah, I don't like it. It looked at me funny. I think I'm going to be good for these weapons now because I just got 2 Lucille's. But I don't want to. I mean, I'm still using some of these rifles because I haven't had much fortune with the crit items. It's just the way it goes sometimes. Just the way it goes. I got quite a few 3-stars left. Did I deconstruct the ones I actually wanted to keep? I think I did. So we are disassembling. Wait, doesn't look like there's enough rarity. There we go. Why has that happened? Why has that happened? That's very weird. Oh, randomly just more pop up. Let me see if any more came up here. No, looks good. Looks good. Wasn't any other items, no. So I have got 2 Lucille's and 2 Lucille's to buff. So I still need this one. Unless I've got fire axes. I do, I've got 3 fire axes, so I can actually get rid of 2 fire axes and I can get rid of this. I just need to buff these up like straight away. Which doesn't take too long. So we've got a couple of 4-star items in here and the rest are 3s. I think we're good on what I've selected. You just have nightmares about selecting a decent item. Fortunately, it's like bright purple when you do that. I'm going to skip this. Another polishing kit. Okay. Okay, can't complain. Cannot complain. We've got epoxy resin as well. I think that's epoxy resin is an actual success item, like needed to actually craft it. Whereas I think super glue is to do with, like, I think it's like, you can see the color in the background, the yellow, like this, the yellow. These are not required, and the orange are required. The orange are required items. If that makes any sense. It's like when I go in and I want to add something. Just smash my mouse. So I want to add Slayer 1 to this. As you can see, the yellow ones on the sides, this one and this one. They've got yellow backgrounds. They're optionals, but the required parts, i.e. the I don't know, is that sheet metal or something? One I've got 95 of is orange in the background, and it's slightly rarer than the other items. I'm not even going to say what some of these look like. Yeah, I'm going to try and get some crit on that. Doesn't take too long, but that's it. That's pretty much it. I don't think I've got much else. I'm going to do a telltale video in about 4 or 5 days, like next weekend. I'm hoping we get 1, maybe even 2 more pulls. I'm hoping they do a nice roadmap at the end, but they've not done anything farmable just yet, which is a shame. It's nice to farm stuff. Surely, if they put tokens for raids, the amount of people that will drop raid counts would be insane. I drop raid counts. I drop like a 30, 40 raid counts, no problem to farm. Even if it was only, you know, maximum 50 tokens or maximum 100 tokens. You know, per, like the big token, like the rare one would be 100, and it'd be, most of the time it would be like 20 to 50. But we'll see what they do. Hopefully I add something else. But that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. Didn't get anything spectacular. Not live at least. Maybe have something come up in 35 minutes. If I do, I might add it to the end of this video, which would be now. But if I didn't add anything just now, then nothing. Unfortunately, nothing was any good. But thank you very much for tuning in. Keep surviving, and hopefully you guys had some decent pulls in this month, and get some decent pulls next month. And anyone who's got Telltale tokens to pull, hopefully get some Lees. Got to get them shields. And we'll see you next time, and goodbye.